Hello and welcome to CapacityTV. Today we're joined by Vic Bozzo, who is SVP of Sales and Marketing at Telarix. Welcome, Vic.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Let's start with a question on every carrier's mind. Is there still growth in voice?
Absolutely. I mean, I think there's growth in voice, in video, in SMS, in MMS. It's all forms of communication, and it's continuing to grow. Maybe it's organically coming from different places than possibly it came from in the past, which was strictly your phone. There's the rise of the OTT. There's app providers. There's API providers that are aggregating lots of new traffic streams. So the growth continues, and we're certainly not talking less.
You mentioned OTT players. How can carriers work with those moving forward?
One of the things that OTTs need to get above the noise or above the fray and get the kind of growth that they want is to provide quality service and extend their reach at the last mile. And who has that connectivity? That's the carrier. So if the carriers can find a way to work together and embrace that change, there's a tremendous amount of opportunity coming from that new stream.
And we're seeing a huge growth of traffic on networks. How can carriers monetize that?
Yeah, so I think one of the changes that they need to embrace is really, or look at, is really that the OTT is monetizing the traffic differently than the traditional carrier is. So maybe they're monetizing it through advertisement. Maybe they're monetizing it through subscribers. The retail side of the carrier is providing this type of connectivity. So if they can find really good ways to give quality service to those app providers, they will get and give them preferred access through the pipe. They will end up with a tremendous amount of new business that they don't see today. And today, frankly, they're getting bypassed by some of these models. So at Telarix, we're very focused on providing a unified platform for the wholesale infrastructure carrier to supply, meter, route, bill, settle, voice, SMS, MMS, IP transit, whatever the wholesale infrastructure trading or metering needs to be today.
So fundamental to the growth of the industry will be that quality of service?
The opportunity is to provide a quality of service that's uniform, no matter what device you're on, no matter what the media that you're transporting is. And I think the only people who can really provide that today are the underlying infrastructure carriers. And I think the OTT of the future is going to rely on that infrastructure because it's not going to be core to their business to build that out. And if the carriers find unique and applications that are interesting to their subscribers, they will find that those subscribers are very loyal to the carrier.
And what other opportunities do you see for carriers moving forward?
Beyond monetizing their pipes, I think that they can begin to move up the application stack by embracing the applications that make sense to their customers. An example might be if I'm traveling and I have a geolocation position, who knows that better than my phone company today? And they know where I am. They know how to help me get access to the best quality of service, to the best geolocation, to the best potential model that I'm interested in connecting to.
So tapping into big data and analytics, is that?
I think analytics is really the key, and it's something that we at Telarix have really focused on delivering at the carrier level today. Information about who's buying, how they're buying, what's the quality service that they're providing, what's the network look like today. So all of that allows them to trade better, buy better, and ultimately have a better cost basis and therefore have a better product and quality service to their customer.
Great. And finally, what do you see as the future for wholesale?
I think wholesale companies can begin to attract new businesses to using their networks. But they have to think beyond the minute. They have to think about and understand how these potential new customers are monetizing and make sure that their business model aligns with that future model.
Thank you for joining us today on Capacity TV.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.